It's now been 4 days since the raid on Osama bin Laden's compound in Pakistan. There are new details, though, still emerging each day about that night, about what happened, including how many shots were fired and just how much resistance the Navy SEALs faced. For those latest developments, we turn now to CBS News national security correspondent David Martin at the Pentagon. David, good morning. What are some of those new details we're learning?
Well, we sure know it was a very violent 40 minutes. When the SEALs got to the third floor of the main building where bin Laden and his family were hiding, they found him in a bedroom, and all the children ran out of the bedroom. But bin Laden's wife rushed at the lead SEAL, so the lead SEAL threw her aside and then shot her in the leg. That left bin Laden standing by himself in the middle of the room. The lead SEAL shot him in the chest, and a second SEAL finished him off with a shot to the head. Now, the commander of this operation, Vice Admiral William McRaven, briefed members of Congress on these details yesterday, and most of them seemed satisfied that the SEALs had been right to kill bin Laden, even though he was unarmed.
He made no indication that he was going to give up in any way. Lots of movement in the room. It's dark, it's confusing. They've been taking fire. I think it was absolutely the prudent and right thing to do by that Special Forces officer.
David, there are also some new photos, actually, though, that are emerging. We know from the president, of course, telling Steve Croft he's not going to release photos of Osama bin Laden, but some photos of the other victims are starting to emerge, correct?
Correct. The other 4 people who were killed in that compound were not taken out because they didn't need to be sure of their identities. So their bodies have now been photographed. One of them was bin Laden's son. Another was the courier who unwittingly gave away the location. The SEALs, when they went into that building, went through a door, but they found out that behind the door was just a brick wall. So they had to blast their way through that brick wall. And then after a firefight on the first floor, they encountered more obstacles going up to the third floor where bin Laden was. So bin Laden had prepared for this day, but he was not prepared for 25 SEALs.
David Martin with the latest for us from the Pentagon. David, thanks.